Tonight on News 10, a longtime friend of Whitney Fowler sharing her memories of her best friend Fowler, one of 3 people who was killed Wednesday night in Grafton.
Whitney's husband, Joshua Fowler, faces multiple murder charges and is being held in jail. News 10's James De La Fuente has more on who Whitney was from a friend who knew her best.
My husband runs into the living room when I was sitting down saying, "You need to call Whitney." I blew up her phone and I couldn't get a hold of her. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I thought the worst.
Alexa Moak has been friends with Whitney Fowler since they were little girls.
I have known Whitney since middle school. We fought a little bit at first and then we just kind of got along.
More than just got along, Alexa tells me her best friend made her a godmother.
Back in 2014, she found out she was pregnant and she was going to have a little boy. And complications happened and she lost him. My loving godson, Colton. He'd be 11 years old, July 13th.
She tells me of times they shared together, from gender reveal parties to times going around the go-kart track.
I want people to know that she was loved. Everybody here loved her. Everybody who was around her loved her so much, and that she is missed.
Alexa tells me Whitney lived with her for a short period of time.
She was an LPN when she lived with me. She lived with me for about 3-4 months with her and Josh, and she was a really sweet person, kind, down to her earth.
Alexa's own children, she says, grew close to Whitney too.
I had a newborn, and she would take care of him for me while I could sleep a little bit. She was just the most loving, kind person, would have been the most amazing mother. She was the most amazing person I ever met. Kind-hearted, sweet, kind, loved my kid.
Alexa hopes Whitney's husband knows just exactly how much pain he's caused her friends and family.
If he hears this, I hope he realizes the things that he did and knows that they're wrong and knows that he just took somebody's mom, somebody's family, somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, and he just took them away.
Reporting in Grafton, James De La Fuente, News 10, ABC.
The Rensselaer County Sheriff confirming to News 10 that they were called out to the home 5 years ago to today when Joshua Fowler's father was trying to evict him from the home. They say no charges were filed at that time, and the state police also confirming 2 other incidents with no arrests, making a total of 3 calls to the house over the last 7 years.
The sheriff's office confirming domestic violence incidents a huge concern. He says they have a multi-pronged approach when it comes to dealing with domestic violence in the county. They assess scenes to identify high-risk situations, employ a victim-centered approach to recognize power dynamics and assist in making referrals or help connect victims with advocates.
They say they also provide thorough documentation like photographs and statements to support potential prosecution. They also provide victims with guidance on how to obtain an order of protection and work closely with domestic violence advocates, social services, and courts. If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, help is available. You can call or text the numbers on your screen. We also have links to resources available on our website, news10.com.